thank you and a shout out to my Patreon supporters above me. Thank you guys, you mean so much to me. You've been a great support in 2019. Thank you very much. Hi guys, PD here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. Today I want to share with you some of my most magical moments in VR. I've been doing VR nearly 3 years now, and I know there's a lot of new people to VR with the Oculus Quest selling out and Valve's Index selling out, so I do know there's a lot of new people out there, and I wanted to do a mini series to show some of you guys some of the best VR moments that I've had in VR and some of the best moments that you will have in VR as well. And this will give me a really nice chance to play a few games. As you can imagine, making daily videos on VR games, it takes up most of my day just to do one video. And this will give me an opportunity to spend a bit of time just relaxing, enjoying myself, and jumping back into some of the VR games I've not played in a while. A lot of these games I've not even played on the Rift S yet, so a lot of these games are old ones I played on the CV1. Now, to give you an example of what it takes to make one VR video, it takes me about 10 minutes to get all my recording software set up and to get all my play space all set up. I'm using 3 different programs for capturing my gameplay. I've got my camcorder, which is on my phone. I'm using OBS, which is a desktop recorder, and it records all my gameplay in the game. And also I'm using Audacity for recording my audio from my microphone. So it takes me 10 minutes to get everything set up. I spend about an hour in the games to give you my first impressions, and then it takes 4 to 5 hours just to edit the video, and that's putting all the camcorder footage together. I have to sync everything up. You have to get the audio synced up with the footage of the game, that sort of thing, and then it can take up to 2 hours to upload the videos to YouTube. And I've been doing a daily video for the last 2 years, so I do hope you guys appreciate it. And today, one of my first magical moments in VR was the first time I got VR, and the very first game I ever played, and it was this one here, look. Eve Valkyrie Warzone. And I'm sitting down for this one because when I first got VR, when I had the Oculus CV1, you did not have these hand controllers. So these hand controllers did not exist, and you had the Xbox One controller. So this is one of those games that when you first got the game, you could only play it with an Xbox One controller. And we're going to jump in now, and I'm going to relive the same sensations and magical moments I had the first time I tried VR. Try out these games for yourself. Share them with your friends. If you know people new to VR, if they've just got an Oculus Quest or they've just got the Index, show them this video, and I'm going to show you some of the best moments I've had in VR. Okay, let's do this. So I booted the game up. I'm in this really cool menu. It's all in 3D. I'm already excited. I've seen the trailers and this game looks really cool. I don't know what to expect. This is my first time in VR. All I know about the game is it's dogfighting in space. You're in a cool spaceship apparently. I know the game's got a single player campaign mission. It's a very short one. It's only about 6 missions long. But the bulk of the game is the multiplayer, the online multiplayer. So I jump into the Station 27. I hit launch. And this is what I'm greeted with, guys. I'm in a cool spaceship. It's really dark. I can see all the frosted up windows.
This is Patrol Victor 9er, ready for launch.
I've got a person talking in my ear, giving me instructions.
You're not her. She's gone.
I'm in some sort of launch tube. Some really cool effects happening outside the window.
You keep talking, Masker. That's what you're good at. Anyway, clock's ticking. Light him and let's get out there. We need that relay back online ASAP.
And the lights start to come on. And oh my god, I'm in a spaceship. And this looks amazing, so realistic. And this is a dream come true, guys. This is my ultimate fantasy dream come true. I'm a space pilot. I'm in a really cool spaceship. I've got a full body. I'm being shot out of a tube.
Victor 9 are clear. 3 souls.
And right now, I'm as giddy as a kid in a candy shop. I feel like I've got my own arcade machine in my own house. I'm in a spaceship, I'm in space. And this is phenomenal, guys. This is amazing.
Weapon systems offline.
It's kind of peaceful.
I can look around behind me, I can see all the detail of my craft.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys about the time I died? It was after the ambush at Esme 3. I mean, I was medically dead for like 2 minutes.
At this moment,
I got the whole
I knew VR was for me.
flashing before my eyes thing.
And at this moment was the time I decided to dedicate my channel to VR.
Since then, I've never feared death. Then they shocked me
I
back.
think they left some of you behind. You told us this before. You're stuck in a loop.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys
Now if you're new to VR, this is not like playing the game on a flat screen monitor. I'm inside the game, I'm inside a spaceship. This spaceship is 3-dimensional, guys. I can see the nose in front of me. The nose is about 800 feet away. If I turn around behind me, I can see the back of my spaceship and everything.
You guys seeing this?
This is so awesome, guys.
Coming in.
There's a giant planet over there to my right. There's something really weird coming towards me there.
Systems are falling over. Logistics down.
I've got head-up displays in my window, which is really, really cool.
It's getting across the nodes. Root functions are... Primary functions are also... are being rewritten. Reconfigured on the fly.
And this game looks even better on the Rift S.
01. We have code 041. Repeat, code 04. We are experiencing disruption from the source. Ship systems are being
And at this stage in the game, I've got no idea that I can control my ship. So I start to play with my Xbox controller. I'm starting to control my ship now, look.
Can't block the signal.
We have incoming ships. And I'm going to try and take them out. So this is proper dogfighting in space. If you've ever wanted to be Luke Skywalker, you can be Luke Skywalker in VR in games like this. So that was my first introduction to VR. And as you can imagine, I wanted to jump into the next campaign mission. And this is the bit that really blew me away. So this is the part of the game really, really blew me away. And we're going to jump in now.
This is Lieutenant Kavik. Squadron 33 are prepped for launch.
Welcome, pilots.
Remember, guys, our reputation is everything.
I've now got a really cool gunship.
Navigation
It's our life.
And right now, guys, it feels like I'm in a £1,000 simulator. I feel like I've got my own simulator at home. That's what's so amazing about VR. Fly safe. Okay, here we go. So I'm in a gunship.
Deploy.
launching in 3, 2, 1.
And that moment of launching is really amazing. You get butterflies in your stomach. And this is the bit that blew me away. All these giant spaceships around me, and they're all moving. And I'm in formation with all these ships, look.
All right, listen up. Escort missions are pretty routine, but let's keep our eyes open.
It's really hard to explain the scale of these ships as
Get
well.
into formation and follow my lead.
Roger. Forming up.
Giant ship there, look to my left. And this ship, I can look around me. I've got a nice window in the back. So my first ship was just a training ship. This is a proper gunship. I can look down through my feet at ships below me.
I don't like this. Something's up. Stay close.
And this is a moment in VR that just totally blows you away. If you've never tried VR, this is that moment.
Kavik to all fighters. We're seeing a significant number of unknown vessels zeroing in on our perimeter. Let's assume the worst.
So I'm going to join my fleet. Oh, we have incoming bad guys. And we need to take out these bad guys. This is the first battle you get to try. And if you can get this game cheap on Steam or on Oculus, I would highly recommend it. Just for the solo campaign. So if the game's only a few bucks, only a couple of pounds, Highly recommend getting it just for this, just for the single player campaign alone. And if you do play multiplayer, you've got bots to play against. Take this guy out. And combat in this game feels amazing. Okay, let me lock on with my rockets. Okay, 5 rockets. Combat is as good as you expect it to be. You feel really powerful. Okay, let me lock onto him again. Where's he gone? Missiles away. Chase him down. I'm a bit rusty at this game. I've not played it for a while, so get used to the controls again. And the beauty of VR is you can look around you. I can look outside my window, look. I can look around, see what's happening in the battle. I can look around, see if there's anyone behind me, following me, that sort of thing. And this game runs even better on the Rift S. Oh, what's this? Incoming mothership. And he's targeting our one of our cruisers, look. Okay, that's not good. Because the Rift S runs at 80 Hz, you get a lot more performance in the game as well, so this is really smooth and fluid. And these special effects in VR are amazing as well. I can see all my glass cracking, my ship's on fire. So there you go, that's the Valkyrie. That's one of my magical moments in VR. I'm going to try and do a few more in this video. I won't be able to feature all my magical moments in one video, so I might do a part 2 video later on down the line. So I'm going to quit this one now and jump into the next magical moment experience. We're back in my Oculus home, and another magical moment for me in VR was the first time I experienced the sensation of height. Now VR tricks your brain. Your brain doesn't realise you're in a simulation, or it doesn't realise you're inside a game. So to your brain everything feels real. And there's quite a few examples of this. I'm going to pick one for now. You can get flight simulators. There's some free demos you can try. I'm going to select this one for now. It's a Mega Agent. And it was I vividly remember making a video, and I can remember the height being a problem on this game. It really made me feel dizzy. My legs went to jelly. So like I said, this is just an example of one of those VR games experiences that really give you a good sense of height in VR. Okay, here on the game, I'm going to choose the free flight. Start mission. Now this is like a spy thriller type game. You've got a jetpack. And I remember going through the tutorial. The tutorial tells me to press certain buttons. I've got like a rocket pack to my right. And I'm looking up at these skyscrapers thinking, is this going to make me feel a bit queasy? I forgot the controls, so do bear with me. And I remember for the first time doing that, and my body's like, oh my god, it's so high. And I had butterflies, literally. And one of the missions in the tutorial is to head over to one of these, top of one of these skyscrapers. And your first time in VR, guys, when you look down, that's a long way down. So here's me flying around this amazing city, and the sensation of falling and dropping is superb, and it's something you can only get in VR. I was really enjoying this experience. I was just getting used to all the height and everything. I'm going to spin around now. So if you're new to VR, I would highly recommend a game like this just to make you appreciate heights and everything. This game gives you missions to do. You have to find objects. There's hidden items everywhere. There's one here, look. There's like a hidden thing there. I'm going to shoot this explosive device. And this game really gives you a nice sensation of flying, but most importantly it's the height. Okay, let's head down here. There's a secret hole here, and there are suitcases to find and discover. And you've got a whole island to explore, complete the missions. We're on the beach now. At the moment I'm in free flight mode. Like I said, I've been doing VR for about 2 years now, so the height is not an issue for me anymore. I really enjoy the sensation now of height in VR. I don't get nervous anymore. I don't get sweaty or queasy. Let's shoot this little ball. Try and knock this ball down. Bonk. So you do get missions where you have to guide balls into positions to unlock certain areas. There's a secret area here, look. And there is a really nice sensation of being high here, guys. And this game is quite cheap to buy, I do believe. It's quite old now. I like to get as high as I can, hover over the city, and I'm about 10,000 foot high now. So I'm now at my max ceiling height. I'm going to plummet down to the ground, and this is a cool sensation. Here we go. It's dropping. Whee! Oh. And if you're new to VR, this is one of those games you've probably never heard about. It's an old game. It's about 2 years old now. Here's like an underground bunker. Oh, there's a hidden area there. Okay, you need the barrels to blow these up. There are some barrels on here. Push that. Try and push it down into the underground area. And then we're going to shoot it against this wall to open a secret passage. Okay. And inside here will be like a secret briefcase that's part of the main game. I'm just having a wander around. And it feels really nice to be back in this game. This is the first time I've tried the game back on the Rift S. Super sharp, super clear, looks amazing. I do believe there's a hidden cave behind the waterfall, if I remember right. Yes. Okay guys, let's head back to my Oculus home. And we're going to jump into the next magical moment. Another magical moment for me in VR was the first time I played Air Car. And this is a free experience, it's free to try, so do yourself a favour. Give it a go right now. If you like Blade Runner, that sort of thing, this will give you a really cool Blade Runner vibe. Air Car is one of the best looking demos you can download and try in VR. It's like a Blade Runner type sim. This spaceship, you're in like a police hovercraft. It looks amazing. The water droplets on the windows look really cool. Again guys, this is all in 3D. So I do feel like I'm in a real craft. I can look behind me. I've got all these cool lights behind me on the panels behind me. I can look out the window. I've got all these controls and buttons to my bottom right and my bottom left. I've got a really cool head-up display in front of me. And we're going to take the craft out now. And again, this is one of those experiences that really make you feel like you're high up. It's a really great one for giving you a sense of a height. And this city looks spectacular. You've got all the neon lights, you've got these cool spaceships flying above me. I can see my engines to the right and left of me just by looking out the window. And the developer of this experience has been adding new content to it. Like I said, it's only a demo, but it's an amazing demo. And I can remember the first time I tried this experience. I went straight up to the as high as I could go. I tilted my spacecraft upwards and I started to head towards the sky. I started to look down below me at the city and my brain kicked in, the fear factor kicked in, and that sense you get, the fear of heights, really started to take over right now. And again, like I said, that's only possible in VR. So here I am, my first time in the game, going as high as possible. Now the ship does have an altitude meter, and I went up as high as possible, and then I did the loop. I went upside down. And the feeling of looking down on that city, thousands and thousands of feet below me, just did my stomach. Awesome sensation. And then I headed back down. But like I said, now the height does not bother me in VR. You get to appreciate the height factor, and you start to enjoy it. Your body starts to enjoy the feelings you get. So I would highly recommend that you download and try this demo. If you're new to VR, do not do anything like this. Do not do any barrel rolls. It will make you sick. A friend of mine tried this for the first time. He was doing barrel rolls and it made him ill. I would highly recommend that you just try flying straight. Just go up and down slowly and gently and you should be fine. Just explore the city. Get down to the ground level. Level out. And just explore this amazing world in VR. I'm sure the developers added more spaceships now. I don't remember seeing all these different spaceships. I know he's added a lot of the new content like the neon signs. And also there are hidden landing spots to find. So you have to find these hidden landing spots. And if you unlock them, you get speed boost. That sort of thing. Well, how cool is this? And this is one of those VR experiences, if I just want to chill out and relax, I just jump into here, have a fly around, put some music on, and it's a really soothing and satisfying experience. This demo takes you to another place. It's like having your own holodeck, having your own like teleport device. And this is something I like to show new people to VR. It blows them away, it really does. Yes, there's definitely a lot more ships now than I remember. It's got these like little Buck Rogers type spaceships now. That's a new one as well, that one below me. I've not seen a big ship that close to the ground before. Okay, that's really cool. And you do have a boost button, you can boost if you want. I like to find these giant skyscrapers, head towards them, and fly up the side of them. Like this.
Turbo online.
But like I said, do not do this if you're new to VR. It might make you sick. And above me is one of the secret landing sites. Just here, look. So you land on these. You have to find these, you have to land on them. Let me go into position. I'm going to attempt to land.
Landing corridor found. Auto landing initiated. Turbo upgrade acquired.
I've now got part of the turbo upgrade. Again, there's some really cool effects. Look at the water shear on the top of the building, and you can get a really great sense of scale here. Okay, guys, let's head into another magical moment.